Good afternoon, respected course facilitator sir, dear my colleagues, it's me CN Chaudhary, students of MAT Mathematics of Kathmandu University. Today I am going to present my presentation on the topic of assignment and transportation problems, basic introduction and application. Now, without delay, I am going to discuss about my presentation. At first, let's see here out my headlines or outlines. Number one, introduction. Number two, assignment problem. Number three, key characteristics. Number four, mathematical formation. Number five, step to solve assignment and transportation problems. Number six, techniques to solve the assignment and transportation problem, and at last conclusion. Now talking about the introduction of the assignment and transportation problem. Assignment and transportation problems are the types of optimization problems commonly encountered in operations research. They involve the efficient allocation of resources to tasks or the optimal transportation of goods from sources of destination, minimizing cost or maximizing efficiency. Assignment problem means it deals with the assignment people to tasks. Similarly, transportation problem means many applications involve deciding how to optimally transport goods or schedule production. And transportation and assignment problem means it is the specific cases of minimum cost follow problem. Now, talking about the assignment problem, the assignment problems deals with assigning a set of tasks to a set agents while minimizing total cost or maximizing total efficiency. Common scenarios include assigning workers to jobs, machines to tasks, or students to project. Now, some characteristics of the assignment problem input: a cost matrix where each cell represent the cost of assigning a particular agent to a task. Objective: the minimizing total cost or maximizing total efficiency is the objective. And constraint: each agent is assigned to exactly one task and each task is assigned to exactly one agent. Here I have given some examples which you can see in the screen. Now here also mathematical formulation I have attached in the screen and step by step guide to implementation the assignment method which you can see on the screen. Here continuous improvement, implementation and monitor, create a cost matrix, apply the assignment algorithm and evaluate and refine. Now talking about the applications of the assignment, that is assigning employees to minimize wages, allocating resources in project management, and scheduling flight to minimize the layover time. Now we are going to talking about here transportation problem. The transportation problems focuses on the optimal distribution of a product from multiple sources to multiple destinations while minimizing the total transportation cost. Some characteristics of the transportation problems are here. Input: supply capacities of sources, demand requirements of destinations, and transportation cost matrix. Second one, objective: minimizing the total transportation cost is the objective, and constraint: the total goods supplied equals the total goods demanded are the constraint. Here you can see example of the transportation problem pictorially in a slide. Now, mathematical formulation also I had attached in this slide, which you can see clearly. Now, talking about the step to solve a transportation problem, at first we can formulate the problem and set up in the matrix form. Second steps, obtain the initial basic feasible solution. Step number third, test the solution for optimality, and at last updating the solution if required. Now, some example also you have to see in this screen, which is attached here. Now, talking about the applications of transportation problem, there are three applications. There are different application. Among them, I have written here 3 steps applications. Number first, supply chain management. Number second, warehousing and logistics. And at last, third number, network flow optimization. Now, talking about application in real life, at first, I am going to talk about here assignment problem in real life of application. Now, first, scheduling employees in a factory based on skill and wage. Number second, assigning students to dormitories considering preferences and capacities. Now, talking about the application in real life of transportation problem. Now, first, distributing goods from warehouse to retail stores. Number second, allocating relief materials from supply hubs to disaster affected areas. Now, here are some techniques to solve these problems. Now, first, assignment problem. We can solve this assignment problem by Hungarian method. Number second, linear programming method. Now, talking about the transportation problem, techniques applied to solve transportation problem are northwest corner method. Number second, least cost method, and Vogel's approximation method or VAM. By understanding and applying these models, businesses and organizations can significantly reduce cost, improve efficiency, and streamline decision-making process. Now, here I have included here challenges and limitation of the assignment method in transportation problem. There are different problems of assignment method and transportation problem. Among them, I have included here some familiar problems are: number first, complexity. Number second, unbalanced transportation problems. Number third, sensitivity to input data, and at last, lack of flexibility. Now, talking about the differences between AP and TP, it means assessment problem and transportation problem. Now, we have already talked about this different types of things about the assignment problem and transportation problem. Among them, we have to say that assignment means allocating various jobs to various people in the organization. Assignment should be done in such a way that the overall processing time is less, overall efficiency is high, and overall productivity is high. But in case of transportation problem, a transportation problem is concerned with transportation method or selecting routes in a product distribution network among the manufacturer, plant and distribution warehouse situated in different regions or local outlets. Now, at last, I have included here some conclusion of the assignment problem and a transportation problem. Now, assignment problem is a special case of transportation problem. It deals with allocating the various items to various activities on a one-to-one basis in such a way that the resultant effectiveness is optimized. Second number, in real life problems, total demand is frequently not equal to total supply. Next one, these unbalanced problems can be handled easily by introducing dummy sources or dummy destinations. Number 4, if the total supplies is greater than total demand, a dummy destination with demand exactly equal to the surplus is created. And at last, if total demand is greater than total supply, we introduce a dummy sources or factory with a supply equal to the excess of demand over supply. Now, here I have included references, that is, I have include different definition as well as pictorial visualization from the Google Drive. Now, with this, I am depart from my presentation slide. Thank you. Have a nice day.